It's like he's
that
everywhere.
Switch right on over here because it is fucking Thursday night. It's time for Super RPG Friends, everybody. Welcome. Wow, that's particularly edgy of you, Vincent.
Thanks, Cloud.
This is a special episode. I don't know if you guys can tell. I know we look like this every week. But me, Joey, John, Fate, and Rachel are all bringing you guys some of the sickest cosplay that's ever been on Twitch ever, honestly. People should watch this and immediately be like, you need to bring those people to events and have them show off these cosplays. Mostly Fate and Rachel's. Me, Joey, and John. We
phoned it in.
The boys phoned it in this time, but I don't know. I said phoned. I phoned it in.
Don't you know?
Wow, this fucking Midwest oppression. Okay, can I just say real fast, I am isolated and alone because I am literally the only non-Floridian here, and I hate this.
Quickly, everybody, let's gang up on Joey.
Florida-ism.
I really am Vincent.
No Florida man on you.
Goddamn.
Oh my God, 6. Huge fan of John's Jesus of Nazareth pastime.
Okay, look, Jesus, that's whitewash Jesus, bro. Come on.
That is whitewash.
I'm dying.
If we had to have whitewash Jesus, wouldn't you want it to be John, Joey? I mean, really.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, John's the most pure, I think. Oh, also hey, let's go. Big shout out to Limited Run Games for making the biggest piece of shit fucking waste of money collector's edition product I've ever fucking seen. Man, what a I'm so glad that this took a year to 3D print. You know, it's just it's the salt mines of labor really have paid off here, man. You love to see it.
We do.
Cryptic, what happened on your flight? You had a bunch of nonsense. I'm glad it's over, dude. How's it going, Shadow? Vicer said I'm a combination of Cloud and Wedge, essentially.
Wedge.
Yeah.
Wedge.
Don't you hate it when you've been out all day and you get home and you're like, I got a Quedgy. Just for you, just for you, Joey. Just for you.
Well, it's just very real, man. You know, I don't need to be reminded of work.
But yeah, I want to definitely welcome, you know them both. They've been on this before, but if you don't, we have Fate and Rachel joining us for episode 4 of Final Fantasy VII. And since these guys, they know what me, John, and Joey think about this damn game. So starting with Fate, what's your experience with Final Fantasy VII, and like, what does it mean to you? You know, the old onboarding question. You've been through this before.
The onboarding. Okay. I literally have sunken hours and hours into this game. Hundreds of hours. Every single playthrough that I've done has been at least 100 hours, so. And I've completed the game at least 3 or 4 times, so.
Thanks.
I'm terrified at the potential length of this series. The longest a Super RPG Friends series has gone is 12 episodes. And we're a quarter of the way there, guys. Or a third of the way there. Like,
haven't left Midgard.
Yeah, we haven't even left Midgard, but we're storming Shinra HQ today, so that's pretty exciting.
Hell yeah.
Rachel, how about you? Same question.
So my experience with the series is kind of like Fate's here. I have done so many playthroughs. It was actually my first console RPG that I played. Big ol' thanks to my childhood bestie, Cassie, for getting me into this series. And it just, took off from there. I've played every iteration of it, every adaptation that you can think of. I have knowledge of stuff about Final Fantasy VII that no longer exists on the internet. Like, it's my bread and butter. Final Fantasy VII is.
I just want to highlight Solstice's commentary.
No, don't do it.
On Joey's 1993 Sports Club membership, Vincent Valentine.
Yes, that's it.
Joey's been actually starring
this.
in the Netflix adaptation of Dirge of Cerberus.
Richard Simmons Vincent is where I'm at right now, where I'm landing.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Sweating to the oldies, Vincent.
Yeah. Thank you, John.
The trio of boys are looking very breedable tonight. Thanks, Six.
Oh my God.
A comment
Oh.
like only you can
Damn.
give them. A comment like only you can give them, baby. And now I know why John shakes his head. It's just all on
The
break
work
for
stress
Joey.
has
Oh my
grayed
God.
me early.
Hey, what's up, Trader Shy Guy? We have the actual real life Cloud Strife here. Hey, Joey, random unprompted question. How do you feel about your internet service?
I think I'm going to cast Meteor on it. Like, I think it's over. It's done. Astoundingly fucking bad. That's what it is. Hey, come on.
Fucking got him.
No, I'm pissed about it. I hope it doesn't go out. If it does, I'm sorry. I just bring down the stream.
Please don't cry, man.
okay.
Please, it's okay, dude. It's okay, dude. You don't got it.
We'll use a Phoenix down on your internet.
Thank you.
Right.
Vincent, comma, known for crying. Very powerful.
So very powerful.
John, how you doing today, Sephiroth? Looking, it's crazy seeing you with hair, man. It like
So rough.
it's
So
great.
rough. Yeah, I think that's what I called him in the Discord.
No, I feel more like a wizard than Sephiroth at this point, but that might be good cosplay for later.
Was it Rachel or Fade who called him retired Sephiroth?
Yeah,
Like,
it's if Sephiroth didn't have to deal with all the bullshit and you know, he had a mental breakdown and he decided to retire.
Costa del Sol, yeah.
Yeah,
Costa del John.
Nice
Hell yeah,
retirement.
let's go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Actually,
and-
John,
What's
your
up,
house
Vincent?
looks like Costa del Sol.
Vincent,
Like
yeah.
when I saw those photos of your house, I was like, damn, that's a deep vacation in a JRPG house, and I'm all about
Nice.
it.
I think Vincent came in and said
Sovereign energy.
these new Final Fantasy graphics are insane. Yeah, this is a Final Fantasy VII. What's the second one called? Reunion Part 2.
Yeah.
This is actually the latest gameplay.
Yeah. We're actually in VR right now.
Yeah, it's you fucking VTube it. Cloud turns into a VTuber in Part 2, and you gotta outperform the time ghosts. You gotta get more subs for him, more tier 2 subs than the opposition, or else Sephiroth will destroy the planet.
It's true.
John looking like he dropped the glorious Masamune steel for just straight metal.
Great metal.
Oh my god,
Yeah, that's it.
John,
That's it.
Chat loves you. Chat loves
Apparently.
you deeply. It's going deep. I love it.
The camera loves you, John.
The camera, you're beautiful,
The camera
John.
loves you.
Beautiful.
Let's see.
John, you're looking absolutely
Oh, I did it.
fabulous.
He is. He's
Yeah, this wig is warm.
All right. So
All the hair.
last we're playing the Vicer. You spent a year and a half coming in and saying, "Wait, this isn't Final Fantasy. You can't do this. You can't do this."
Listen, once
Not
you give-
allowed.
Once you give the man what he wants.
Super RPG enemies is gonna come in here and fucking start some shit too. Chat also approves Joey's drummer trying to wrest control of the band.
Fuck off,
Energy.
dude. I'm sorry. I'm giggling at Harvey Fierstein, Vincent. To me, that is like one of the funniest. Like, it's so funny to me. I don't know why. Like, it's just getting me right now.
It's perfection.
Please just leave me in the coffin. I don't want to be here anymore.
I don't want to be here.
I don't want to be here anymore.
I'm trying to simp.
I'm trying.
Please just let me
I'm
sit.
trying,
Now I don't know what
please.
it just morphed into, but it's something else now.
Vicer, I'm not making it teal. Alexa, turn the lights teal.
Sorry, Frank. Real colors only.
Ooh, looks pretty similar. But now we got now with less pulsating, which can be
Less
good and
pulsating.
bad.
Bringing back your raver
Science.
phase.
Yeah, don't
Ma-
turn all of them on real fast. What's
Does
the
Alexa
trigger?
know Mako green?
Yeah.
I think you have to go back and talk to Eris' mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Aqua colored. Oh my gosh.
You end up
I have
seeing some
done-
kids run
Alexa,
around.
turn the lights green.
So I put like an insane number of hours into this game, but like again, goldfish memory strikes, and I've forgotten so much of it. Like, well, at least like like I remember like dialogue, like script stuff. Like I could probably recite a lot of it, but in terms of like where exactly where to go when, oops, it's gone.
Oops.
It's gone, man.
Well, it doesn't help that we also played Remake.
Yeah.
Probably more recently for most than, Final Fantasy VII Classic, so.
I you know what, I played the OG before Remake came out again, and then I played it like after when I was doing that Final Fantasy playthrough. So like I don't have any excuse. I'm just my memory sucks. Like I don't even smoke weed and I act like I smoke weed. So I don't
You got
know what
stoner
that's
memory.
like. Yeah, man.
I just want to highlight Vicer mentioned did the dress not ship or something. He was expecting the dress. This wig actually came with the extension for the girl hair. I just chose not to use it. I'm so sorry, everyone, to let you down.
Shame.
Oh,
Shame.
man.
Now
shame.
I'm disappointed.
No
How dare you.
ponytail.
We could add a dress.
If only I had the dress, that would have been the real thing. You guys are in an alternate dimension where Avalanche, Alex Jones podcast that hates Shinra.
Oh, I hate that.
yeah.
I don't like that.
Oh my god.
I don't like that one bit.
John's no, not this. Okay. Oh my god. Bringing the CS memes into the chat. No. Did you see that, John? In the CS?
I did
No,
not. I'm gonna
missed it.
need the CS lore dump.
Basically,
need
somebody made an analogy about like how you don't come into John's house and knock things off the shelves just because you could do it in Terry's house or something. And like instead of like actually addressing the point, Six just like started talking about John's house as a theoretical construct. So yeah, thank you, Six.
I love that. I love that.
D4.
Casas del Fuego.
Casa del
Ban him from chat.
Yes,
Solstice
of
is not
course
allowed
you-
in the chat anymore.
Hey, thank you, Erica. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck. May
Yeah.
the dice treat you well tonight in D&D. I hope you get
Hey.
many 20s. I'm a menace.
Yeah, he knows he's a menace.
Can y'all see my red here or my Nanaki? I don't want to use this.
You don't want to use the slave name.
He's sitting here.
Oh, it's Nanaki, but it's not Aerith. Okay. I see how things are.
Oh wow.
Johnny! This is John's house now.
West.
But okay, so Nanaki's was his name in the original script. That's my defense.
I know.
Yeah. You would
But
just
did you
be in-
rename him the second playthrough?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. It's the Glenn of Final Fantasy VII.
Exactly.
You guys see what
You have
West
to.
demanded? Now you guys have gamer glasses. Cloud.
Thanks,
Cloud.
Wes.
Now Cloud, instead of getting into Soldier, became a streamer.
Oh,
He
god
started-
damn it.
he
Well,
started
dude, no,
in-
that's so accurate too because he's definitely pretending to be somebody he's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
See?
God, that's good. I love this. Let's keep going.
I got the classic.
And we got the classic lineup, man. Tifa, Cloud, Barret. Love it.
You love to see it. All right. Fate, would you like to be Eris's mom?
Can I sound like an old lady?
Listen, you gotta
Go for
sound ancient.
Hey, full boy,
what's
thank
up,
you.
boy?
Cloud. Was it?
Okay, wait, hold on, real fast,
about-
Fate. If you're gonna do the mommy stuff, let's monetize it, okay? Because there's like YouTube channels that like do pay for like you can make a lot with this. So like think of this as a pilot.
Wait, Fate, can we ara it?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I really want to see you, like meet your goals, and I want you to be as successful as you can be.
God.
I'm not. Well, I'm bad at voice acting, so let's try a more mature voice, I guess. It's about Aries, isn't it?
Sorry, the Shinra have her.
Knew I shouldn't have trusted her with you. I know. They took her from here.
They were here? Hey, thank you for the follow, Manatee.
That's what Ares wanted.
You know that motherfucker's from Florida, Manatee lover. Like, immediately, I'm like, hell yeah, brother, Florida.
Florida guy.
Yeah,
Florida.
immediately, I'm like, hell yeah. We love manatees down here. Why is Shinra after Ares? Why? Why?
Ares is an ancient, the sole survivor.
Soul survivor.
He will survive.
So Barret is basically Hercule.
Oh, he's Harvey Firestein right now. So I'll do that.
Okay.
What did you say? But aren't you her mother? Sorry, Barret.
Not her real mother. It must have been 15 years ago. During the war, my husband sent out for the front. Oh, bless. Some faraway place called Wutai.
Like, so you love anime.
One day, I went to the station because I got a letter saying he was coming home on leave.
Love the dreamy, like, white slow fade. I also, you gotta love seeing fucking, those two down there walking off.
AUT? Oh, Oran. Oh, yeah. I was like, Kelly, that's like kind of rude. Like, I don't know.
I was like, whoa!
There's no train facts happening right now.
Yeah,
Like, I don't.
Yep.
Transportation facts. Don't forget, you can send any kind of long wiki entry as a voice message for just 100 bits.
Frank. No.
Don't encourage it.
Don't.
I want someone David Cage pill us.
At least while there's a train here.
Yeah. Posture check.
Posture.
Against Auto Trader.
My husband never came back. I wonder if something happened to him. No, I'm sure his leave was just canceled.
Fucking cancel
I went to
culture.
the station every day. Then one
I'm
day,
sorry.
I saw him with another woman.
Oh. K drama FF7.
Right? The Advent Children timeline.
He tripped her down the stairs, that other woman.
Just
I'm making a spin-off now. You used to see that sort of thing. Her last words were, "Please take Ares somewhere safe." My husband never came back. I had no child. I was lonely, so I decided to take her home with me.
Give me that kid.
I'm yanking
Just leave
babies
the
off
body.
the street. Ares and I became close very quickly. That child loved to talk. She used to talk about everything. She told me how she escaped from some kind of research laboratory and that her mother already returned to the planet, so she wasn't lonely. Many other things.
Ooh.
Joey?
Barret.
Oh yeah. Return to the
The
planet.
sex train is the term used to
Oh,
define
no.
an
I
alpha
didn't-
male's female
No,
follower
what?
fan base.
Thanks, Visor. Alright.
I didn't know what she meant. I was asked if she meant a star in the sky, but she said it was a planet. She was a mysterious child in many ways.
Oh, and I'm the menace. Solstice.
Please don't cry.
Ares just blurted that out all of a sudden when I asked her if something happened.
Someone dear to you has just died. His spirit was coming to see you, but he's already returned to the planet.
At that time, I didn't believe her. I was too busy bawling my eyes out.
Going crazy.
Whatever, we ball.
But
What?
several days later, we received a notice saying my husband died.
Wah, wah.
And that was it. A lot had happened, but we were happy until one day.
Who's saying?
Oh, Reno, you want to be sang?
Sure. Let's see, and let's me try not to use other voices. We want you to return Eris to us. We've been searching for her for a long time.
No, never.
Eris, you're a very special child. You are of special blood. Your real mother was an ancient.
At that moment, I found out she was an ancient.
The ancients will lead us to a land of supreme happiness. Eris will be able to bring happiness to all those in the slums. That is why Shinra would like Eris's cooperation.
He's wrong. I'm not an ancient. I'm not.
But Eris, surely you hear voices sometimes when you're all alone.
Surely, surely.
Oh no!
Surely.
Me too.
No, I don't. And don't call me Shirley.
I
had
right
to.
in the butt.
Thank you.
But I knew. I knew about her mysterious powers. She tried so hard to hide it, so I acted as though I never noticed. Till she started picking up the knife.
She limit
Walking
breaked
around.
at school and sealed evil from her classmates. I pretended not to notice.
They all stopped moving.
Song on his kratom phase right now.
Oh no.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's amazing how she avoided the Shinra for all these years.
The Shinra needed her, so I guess they wouldn't harm her.
We have
Oh, should I be Tifa?
Yeah, you gotta do two.
Oh my gosh. But why now? She brought a little girl here with her. Sang found them on their way here. She probably wasn't fast enough to get away. She decided to go to Shinra in exchange for the little girl's safety.
Orlean. Go away.
Oh yeah.
Joie.
I was addressing something very important. Marlene. Eris was caught because of Marlene. Am I too loud? I think I might be too loud. I'm sorry. Marlene's my daughter. I'm really sorry.
My daughter.
My daughter.
Daughter.
You're her father? How in the world can you leave a child alone like that?
Please don't start with that. I'm always thinking about what might happen to Marlene if I, But you gotta understand something. I don't got any answers. I wanna be with Marlene, but I gotta fight.
Gotta
I
fight.
relate to Barret. Because if I don't, the planet's gonna die.
Yes.
So, I'm gonna keep fighting. But inside, I'm always thinking of her. I just wanna be with her. Always. See, I'm going in circles now.
I think I know what you mean. She's upstairs, asleep. Why don't you go and see her?
My daughter. My daughter.
My daughter.
Daughter.
It's okay. I always devolve into a Jersey accent or surfer guy. I get it.
It's my fault. I was the one who got Ares involved in this. Don't
Sorry
say
if
that. Ares doesn't think so.
And oh,
Sorry
I
about the split
remember, man,
personality.
I remember when I got there was like a long conversation in Phantasy Star 4 that was just me talking to myself. I get it. Because
You started
We're not gonna
blending
see her
accents.
yeah, the two voices
longer.
start to blend. Yeah, right.
Yeah, she's gonna be gone after this whole
Exactly.
scene, so
Yeah.
Italian or Russian voice. Hell yeah.
I'm so glad you're all right.
I got Marlene. Hey, Daddy, don't cry. Your whiskers hurt.
Not the whistle.
Cloud! Sorry. You gotta help Eris, right? She's done so much for me. If the Shinra's involved, I ain't staying here, and I'm coming too.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? Eris asked me lots of questions. Like what kind of person Cloud is. I bet she likes you, Cloud. Let's hope so. I won't tell Tifa.
I think that's what you do to get points with Barret. So for those of you who don't know, there's a scene later in the game where you basically have like a date at the gold saucer.
Yeah.
And depending on the choices that you do, there's like a lot of them are dialogue based, but some of them are like mechanic or gameplay based. So like if you talk to somebody, like if you like, for example, if you were to talk to Tifa before Elmira here, that could also add a point. I don't think that's actually true in this case, but just like a random thing.
Theoretical.
Yeah.
There's a guide for it.
Yeah, so you can
certain dates.
Yeah, that's
because
why
you can date
I
Tifa,
thought
Eris,
about doing it, but
or
like,
Barret.
it would have been a lot of me having like a guide open and doing this. So
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
it's very specific.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's a lot of stuff that's like unintuitive, and you have to like tank your rating with both Tifa and Eris.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But not too much because it spills over. It's super dumb and complicated, but
it is exactly.
It's possible to date Barret, and it's so good. It's so fucking good.
If they get rid of that, I will go insane. I feel confident though.
It.
A guide.
Jesus
Christ.
I think you can actually date Yuffie too, but it takes a whole hell of a lot more work.
That's wrong though. I don't like that one bit. Yeah.
You don't like that one bit?
No.
One of these days I might try to do that just to have done it once, but...
Jesus, John!
What?
I'm fucking
You shocked
around.
I hadn't already?
No, it's just the dubious nature of saying that after criticizing the dating of a minor is definitely something. It's canon Persona 3 portable moment.
Oh no!
You hate to see it.
Oh wow.
John of Nat. Yeah, that's. Oh my God, 6. No.
6.
you said yeah at first, Joey. So I mean.
Look, man. She's actually 300 years old.
She's an ancient dragon, and
right.
You know,
she's an elf.
Slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ages slowly, or something.
Oh, there you go. Visor is not a Persona is a series made for Visor to like not play. Essentially, it is like the perfect anti-Visor RPG. Hey, can you give them a little info dump there on that?
Okay, so oh boy, wait, someone needs to redeem the Joey explanation. This doesn't feel right.
I got this.
please,
I got
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. So, just full disclosure, I have not played Persona 3 Portable yet, because I personally did not want to get it because of this thing. So, in Persona 3 Vanilla, you only have an option to play as a male character, and you could only date the females because love gender binaries and sexuality binaries. But in the pseudo remake Persona 3 Portable, you could play as a female main character, and then your dating options are the male characters. And one of them is I don't know how old is Ken, 13 or 14, and it's not explicitly sexual, but it's very suggestive. It's you're in a room alone, and it's maybe they kiss.
Maybe they kiss.
And yeah, so fuck Persona 3 Portable on account of that. And it's I love watching people do the mental gymnastics of defending that thing, that whole choice. in Japan, it's really not that weird. Fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
fuck off.
So, but, yep, that's all I got to say on that. Y'all can make up your own
Opinions.
conclusions.
Mine.
Hey, you want to see something more? So follow me.
Follow me. Yeah, so down to this is where you go up to the pizza.
Yeah, you need to buy some batteries though.
Oh, you're right. Where do I get those from?
The weapon shop guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That is like the one part that sticks out in my mind from this particular section of the game is that every time a friend of mine would replay this, she'd message me and she'd go, I forgot to get the batteries again. I had to go all the way back down.
So,
That's too real to real life too.
Let's I'd like to bet chat. How many tries does chat think it'll take me to do the
Make the jump.
the jumps? Because I want to.
You
If
can
I
get on
do
your
a
first
quick,
try.
Yeah. Okay. Well, because I want to. Let's make a bet. You know, maybe we'll do like a gift sub
poll.
or some bits or something like that. But make a fucking bet. If I don't do it, I'll give away a copy of Final Fantasy VII on PC. That's my
I'll
bet.
tell you what. I will. I'll gift a sub to somebody if you get it on your first try.
Okay. I like that. This part in the gold saucer. I can't work, like, you guys are fucked with the golden saucer. That's one of my favorite mini game playgrounds of
I know.
all
I'm
time.
terrified.
Same. I can,
Maybe a
I
whole
can
episode.
hear the music from there in my sleep.
You know what plays in my sleep? Din, 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 din,
Oh,
din,
no.
din,
Yeah,
din,
right.
din, 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 din.
Oh, yeah, the motorcycle mini game. Yeah, that too.
Oh, my
Oh god, the music for
Yeah.
that rules though.
I mean, all of the music in this game is just total earworms.
Oh, it's so good.
Chocobo racing though. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Yes, beautiful.
Oh my god.
Yeah, hours sunk into that.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you, the boys might not be submissive and breedable, but the chocobos are. And we are
Oh my
ready
God.
to
Damn.
breed. We are ready to breed.
Chocobos.
Oh my god. So basically, we have to climb up this big crazy thing to get up to the Shinra HQ, up to the plate.
Yes.
I think
it's-
8 and 9 have
I
a
love
lot of
this
good
is
catchy
badass.
music, but
So badass.
yeah, I
The
love
gr-
I'm
this.
waiting
All
for-
the- yeah.
Joey's explanation about how this is similar to the Berlin Wall or something.
No, I'm not that good, man. However, there is I got a Joey explanation. Y'all ready? So Square Enix or SquareSoft rather love this kind of set piece in their games. Think of FF6 with the rafters.
Thank you, John.
Think of Chrono Trigger with the future. Saga, Romancing Saga 3 has a part like this. Square love these kind of things where you're like on these scaffolds. It's like super precarious. It's actually kind of hard to move and annoying. So yeah, just a little SquareSoft,
Oh hell yeah.
a little motif,
Little sampling.
if you will.
So I would like to say, while I have this public platform, I'd like to say play Harvestella. That's what I would like to say.
Really? Is it good?
Me and my girlfriend have been having such a good fucking time with it, and like, there's a lot of little things that I didn't think that I would like about it. Most of the side quests are like not one and done side quests. They're
Nice.
like multiple, like a little bit longer stories and stuff like that. And that's something I really enjoy. It's got very Nier-esque music as well, which I was
that.
not expecting. Just the gameplay is a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
fun.
Go
It's-
Sheena. That's who did
Yeah.
the soundtrack.
I'm having an even better time with it than I was expecting, and that's always, you love to have that happen. Why can I not jump on this
I
fucking...
think you have to come up and around underneath.
Oh, okay, you're right.
This is the part about FF7 I hate the most. This shit. I fucking hate
when
this
when
stuff.
I was a kid, when I played the fucking demo, I remember trying to run away from the reactor as a child. I got stuck because I ran all the way to the back where the ladder was, and you have to be like a step or two down to do it. And I was just a stupid fucking kid. Like,
It was hard to see it on a TV back then, unless you were like a nerd about fidelity, which like I think only Saruman John was. Not John himself, but Saruman John.
Yeah.
Manja.
First, speaking of Harvestella, I really want to share Super RPG Friends guest Kelly's status about Harvestella,
Okay.
because this has been consistently fucking me up for like 3 days. Every time I think of it.
I'm looking at it.
The follow up is fantastic too.
Beautiful.
Big. Wait, did you get it? No.
too
Oh
soon.
wow. Guess no one's getting a fucking gift sub, Frank.
Nope, I fucked up.
Oh.
Okay, if
You know,
you do it
it's
in the
okay.
second try, John will gift sub. throw this
make
man
it
under the
happen.
bus.
There we go.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
get fucked,
Yeah.
John.
Number 2. Listen, I think 2 is better than anyone would have thought. So I heard people being like, "Oh, this is gonna take Frank forever." I'm like, "Listen."
I said one. I
no,
had
I know
faith in you.
you're true. Fucking, it's not the fucking place in Chrono Trigger where I fell a million fucking times. I was going insane on that on fucking Death Mountain or whatever the hell it is.
Look, we lift up our kings and queens on this show.
You gotta.
That's what we do.
I
See,
always
John.
love this music.
Okay, everybody, if you want to enlarge
At a
John's,
OTP.
enlarge John's screen right now and try to get his credit card information from
Here
the
you go.
reflection in his eyes. I believe
No,
it's
I'm
possible.
just Amazon paying.
Okay, all right.
Hell yeah. Wow, an ether? Wow.
Oh, yay, an ether.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, I bet you that'll be useful later.
I should do this again now. God damn
I
it.
see what you did there. Yeah, it's gonna sit in Frank's inventory and never get used because no one ever needs it. However, I did use ethers in FF7 Remake. Let me tell you.
Oh,
big
yeah.
time.
Yes, you
Big
had
Big
to.
time.
You
You
have-
had to
yeah.
use like all your items.
Oh,
Like,
wait, no, you can't do it on hard. Yeah, hard mode locks you out of items, and that was painful. That was very painful.
I almost never play games
But a
in
thing
hard
I
mode.
can
That's
spend
a
Gil on to force Frank to
personal
use
thing,
ethers.
but like,
Same.
I play to enjoy the story.
You know what? I got a really good hard mode for you guys, though. It's a really unique version of hard. Way that a game handles hard mode is Valkyrie Profile. So like the way that game works is like your stats. If you pick hard mode, your characters basically start at level 1, so you have like full control over their growth, but they don't start out as strong. So hard mode ends up being actually easier and more customizable, but like it's like it's hard mode because it like lets you make your own mistakes, and I think that's fucking sick. It has more content too. It has more dungeons. Yep. Really cool way of doing it because it's not a rigid difficulty mode, right? It's almost like a setting. And hey, you want to know this Joe effect? Well,
Exactly.
also play Valkyrie Profile.
That is a good game.
Good ass game. Did you play 2, Fate?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so I haven't played it in a while. What are your thoughts on Valkyrie Profile 2?
Well, I haven't played it in a while too.
Oh man, yeah, hell yeah.
But from what I remember, like I enjoyed it, but it was kind of like long and stretched out hack and slashing. So
Yeah.
like I wanted more story in between, and it just didn't feel like there was enough. You know, like some other RPG games can kind of drone on a little bit with the combat. Felt like it did that a tiny little bit.
Yeah, I
Plus
feel
the
that.
AI.
Oh yeah, because they tried to like kind of automate some of the Einherjar stuff in that, like the
Yep.
characters that your party members, and it gets kind of clunky.
They do
Funny
stupid
enough-
stuff.
Did you play Elysium?
No.
So Elysium. Oh, who did I give it? Oh, I gave it to you. Hell yeah. Elysium like ends up doing something similar where the AI of the Einherjar are like kind of uncontrollable, right? Like you like send them out and they do their own thing and they kind of like flail around blindly. And
There we go.
to me that's hey John, let's go. To me that's like that's a direct canon reference to Valkyrie Profile 2's shitty AI. So it's nothing if not consistent.
Yeah.
Can you
Angram was your favorite old lady. Angram, ooh, that's a good ass character.
someone make a poll for if we should go up the stairs or go up the elevator?
Oh yeah, shit. Okay, so
Or if
man,
anyone
we
has a
should-
better
fuck, I
idea,
forgot.
whatever. Yeah, me too.
All right, yeah. What chat? Like, let us know. You get to see the R slur if she goes up the stairs. That sucks. But
You're
like,
right.
I guess there's that. Stairs for 6. Come on, let's go. Come on, chat.
Come on,
I know
chat.
you're
Come
listening.
on, chat.
The delay's not that long.
They just like, yeah, I don't.
They're really
everyone is
thinking
just-
about it.
the edible hit.
Stairs. Yeah, all right.
Okay,
Well,
it's anonymous now. Stairs.
Wait,
They-
hold on 1 second. You guys
Wait.
are calling the vote before the election's over, man. Y'all the Republican Party here. Chill.
All right, let's do this voices then.
I have now called John a Republican and a pedophile. So, oops.
It's the hair.
John, clarification.
Very
John
John
is
this evening.
the sweetest, purest boy, and he out of everyone I know, he is the most virtuous. None of those things are true.
No.
Well, none of those negative things are true. The virtuous.
Only the good thing.
None of those things I just said were
Actually, I
true.
made it up. Fuck that guy.
Actually, I made it up. Fuck him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, stairs in the remake was some funny shit.
yeah.
Transcendental.
Oh.
It
You're
was
lying,
so
Joey.
good.
Oh, sorry. Wait. Byline?
Barret.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you ought to know this building well.
Not really, now that I think about it. This is the first time I've been to the headquarters.
I heard about this place before. Every floor above the 60th is special, especially 69, and not easy to get into, even for employees. Must be where they took Eris. The security's pretty light now, so alright, let's go. Alright, I don't mean to Guido wash Barret, but it happened.
Wait a second. You're not thinking of just going right through the main entrance, are you?
Well, what else does it look like? I'm gonna kick some Shinra butt and...
That's not going to work. We gotta find another way.
Ain't gonna be no other way. If we keep wasting time like this, Eris will just
She's gonna...
Explode? Good.
Yeah.
No, I
Oh!
That was
But
canon.
if we get caught here. Hey
What's-
Cloud, what should we do?
We're gonna sneak in quietly like ninjas. I'm a Genny, and I've been watching a lot of Naruto lately.
Frank?
Oh.
What, Joey? Do you think I should be a Jonin?
You just killed Joey a little bit.
He's dead.
A Genji main panda, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
man.
Yeah,
Oh my
Joey's
God.
definitely a Genji main, for sure.
No, I'm not.
I would
Genji
never
gloves.
say something like that to you.
I made Reaper.
Of course.
And Reinhardt, that's what I played.
Sorry,
I was
he's a Hanzo.
degenerate. A Hanzo. No, dude, Reinhardt,
So,
trust me.
the two people that you don't have to aim with?
Yes. But dude, no, I played CS 1.6 professionally. This boy got aim. I think I have better aim than any other person with my awful vision. But yet that being
Ibar.
said, I cannot throw a ball 6 feet. So, you know, it's you know,
What about 6
my
and
stat
2/3 feet?
tree.
Oh.
I'm gonna say
Sorry.
after this stairs scene, if all their asses didn't look good, call me a liar.
Right. They
Mhm,
came
yeah,
up
busting
like
those glutes.
in multiverses, the true test
All the
of
way up.
skill.
Okay, I think Frank, since we're on anime bullshit, I think Frank is an emitter. What do y'all think?
Oh, okay, I like that. I feel like I fit into that. It'd either be that or one of the real weird ones. I am in absolute fucking joy that Hunter x Hunter is back in the manga, and it's just he keeps throwing me like paragraphs per fucking panel. It's great. I love it. This dude, he was obviously reading JoJo's Part 5 while doing this fucking Dark Continent shit, because like someone has golden experience, someone has King Crimson, like
I need a Joey explanation of what an emitter is, because I'm out of touch, apparently.
Oh, okay. So you know what, Frank, you go ahead, but I want you to explain this in detail because you probably know more Hunter stuff than I do. But I will say, like,
we gotta help each other here.
Yeah, but just in general, like, think of like, so there's like these like the magic or power of Hunter x Hunter are like Nen powers, right? And think of it kind of like personality types. Like if your ENF or if your Myers-Briggs personality type influenced what kind of powers you have.
So like,
All right, INTJ.
An emitter is basically a Nen ability that focuses on like putting something out, like creating a projectile, creating something to influence the area around you at a range. Whereas then it's an enhancer, right, Joey? That's the close range, like gone. Enhancer?
Yeah. Enhancers are like kind of the closest to Unga Bunga. John is 100% conjurer though.
Oh yeah.
Because like conjurer is like very logical, detail oriented, like calm.
JoJo stands powers that are like, if it's the third Friday of the week and you owe your bank $12 or less, I can take your ability to breathe away, like that shit. And then they spend fucking 50 chapters getting to the situation where their Nen powers kick in. And so then there's that, and then there's enhancer, there's emitter, there's conjurer, there's two more. Ooh, an item.
There's specialist and manipulator.
Yeah, the specialist can kind of do a little bit of everything.
Conjurer, emitter, transmuters. Did you say that? And enhancers.
So like alchemists.
Well, so like transmuters are like
change the properties of things.
Yeah,
so like,
yeah.
Okay, so where I was saying the one guy, he can do that because he can like combine animals with other things. So he like took a cat and like combined him with a camera to spy on someone. Like that kind of shit. So you can change the properties and stuff.
Like, okay, so how do I explain this? Transmuter would be kind of like Gambit, you know, because like he's able to touch things and like turn his power into them. And like an emitter would be somebody like Cyclops, you know.
Okay.
So you can like shoot beams or whatever. And enhancer is Wolverine, 100%.
There's also, so all of these things exist on like a pentagram or on like a 5-point thing. And you can, if you're one, you can tap in to the 2 adjacent powers as well. And then there's like, there's a cross where like this is better against this type and stuff like that. It's an insanely deep, like well thought out system. And they definitely spend like 10 chapters just talking about it. Like,
yeah. The transmuter is Show Tucker.
You love Hunter x Hunter. Shut up.
No, I said Show Tucker.
I just want to apologize. This is a long form troll. My idea or my concept was to try to get female guests on the show so we can mansplain Hunter x Hunter to them. And I'm so glad we got to do this in this way.
Finally. Oh my god.
Okay,
Jesus.
so let me think. So I think I'm either specialist or manipulator. I think
I could see you being a specialist for sure. You got a little bit of everything, but your brain is probably your best fucking asset.
Aw, not my ass.
Asset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cool.
His ass is set.
His ass is set. Rachel is emitter. I think.
I can see Rachel moving.
But you're
real
very
quick
logical too.
on like the edge of the battlefield, blasting off all kinds of cool attacks and shit, dodging anything coming her way, doing some somersaults. Definitely doing some somersaults. I can see that. I want to think Fate's actually enhancer.
Special.
No. They see her and they're like, oh, look at this, like, fucking look at this cutesy girl, and then she's like, well, bam, fucking into the stratosphere, like fucking the hardest you've ever been hit, like.
But enhancers are also like very like honest and loyal and like brave, you know, like they're very like not to use a Harry Potter reference, but I think the closest thing would be Gryffindor, kind of, sort of, you know?
Okay.
So love enhancers. Well, I love all the types. That's the coolest shit about Hunter x Hunter. Like, sometimes the story, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But then you think of the Nen powers and like you become 15 again, and you're like, this is so fucking sick, bro.
It's so good.
It just reminds me of like Full Metal Alchemist, what we always said our alchemy powers were when I was like growing up.
Draw it on your notebook.
or your JoJo stand.
JoJo was after high school for me though.
I think so. Yeah,
I'm
I only
old
watched
school
the
JoJo.
first
I read
season
it.
though.
I read the fucking super shitty scans that were like the Chinese translation ran through Google Translate in like 2007.
God.
It was beautiful.
I remember when you couldn't even like watch an episode of an anime unless you like got it
was
from
in
like a
3
back
parts.
alley like recording on a VHS.
You know,
and it had like
Watermarks.
somehow
I
yeah
gotta say-
watermarks or somehow it's like weirdly subtitled, but the subtitles are just slightly off.
It's weird watching
yeah.
Bleach and it's not in 3 parts because they got the new series. It's weird watching Bleach and it's not 3 parts 360p in the title. Like,
Yeah.
yes, thank you, Solstice. The Duwag translations. Truly the
I
most
remember
beautiful
watching
Duwag.
DBZ as real player files, where they had like 100 episodes
Yeah.
on a disc,
Yeah.
and it was so poorly compressed that you're like, I can't tell if that's Goku or Vegeta.
I seem to remember watching like Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura and that type of like you had to like delve into it. Like I remember going to someone's house and they're like, hey, I got the latest episode of insert anime name here, and I'm like, hell yeah. So and then it all became much easier.
Yes, it is.
the
Oh my
high
god, so
seas.
much easier.
Definitely.
So like,
so much piracy.
Oh yeah.
I always love
Piracy
this
made the
scene.
world go round.
it still does, man. But what you should do is you should join a Discord, and then you should link illegal, like things that you're not allowed to share, like links to ROMs or torrents. And then after you do that, you should bitch at the staff at the Discord for being controlling. I think that's like a really good. So like, if you guys want to hang out with us and you like chatting with us in chat or just like our this kind of vibe, join the Discord and go ahead and do that.
Go
We got the
on and
Discord
join that
link.
there Discord, I'll tell you.
Go ahead and join that fucking Discord there.
Look at this
Wait, is that not the-
motherfucker falling asleep here. Do your job, bro. Come on.
Listen, he's had a long day. You don't know his life.
Imagine if this entire situation was stopped by that dude not falling asleep. Like gun and Cloud and everyone just gets gunned up because they're like fucking there's intruders on fucking floor 60. Boom, done. But no, this man, because he spent all night arguing with his wife, he fucking lost sleep and this is where he is. The whole place could have been avoided, but you know,
I feel like he had to
what it
pull a
is.
double shift.
Yeah,
Someone got
yeah,
sick with makeup
he's pulling a
poisoning.
double. He was just like he just got into like a really big fight with his partner. Like,
Joey.
all right,
Oh.
yeah.
Look at all them gods just running around. Oh, sorry. I thought this said cloud space.
I did too.
Cloud.
Okay.
You go on ahead and you signal us when it's safe to move. Okay, this is the worst part of the entire game
This
right
shit
here.
Sucks.
This is the worst
Yeah.
part of FF7.
Where you going, Frankie?
Oh yeah. Never mind. I gotta go this way. Sorry.
I don't like doing this. I just fucking fail it 5 times so I fight them.
Really? I can do that? All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an option?
It looks-
I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah, if you fail it enough times, they just
You just slaughter all the guys.
I just want to find the one guy so I can steal the hard edge. That's the only real goal right now.
Oh, that's true. Wait, oh, did you get the fuck? I forgot to. Did you
What'd you
steal
do,
the weapon
Joey?
from Eligor? I forgot if we did that or not.
Is that
I
the?
don't think we
The
stole
boss
any
in the
weapons.
train graveyard.
No, we didn't.
Ah, fuck yeah.
What does he drop? I had no
He drops a
idea.
weapon for Eris that you can only
Okay.
get there. But that's
I
okay.
straight up didn't
I
know
forgot.
that actually. Like,
We failed our 100% run.
Nick Doan would be very upset right now. But they actually kept that in the remake too, which
Yeah.
is fucking dope. I love shit like that.
I will say, one of the funnest parts, like I remember from this, in the remake, is when you're exploring like certain parts of certain floors. And I remember I ran into Console and freaked out on stream because he's a character, of course, from Crisis Core.
Yeah, like okay, so part of me like
So
really
excited to
loves the
play
fact
Crisis Core finally.
Finally, you can play it on PSP.
that I'm scared, man. I'm scared because like I feel like I've divorced myself from my original apprehensions about it, but like there are still things about that game that like I'm just naturally averse to. And like
Is it the lady that talks during the slot machine portions?
that's the fact that the game is rolling gacha for like moment to moment gameplay. It's like dude, people give Unlimited Saga shit, but like Crisis Core did it more. Just like I'm about to give Frank shit for constantly hitting that god mode. By accident, I think.
It's not good. I do it all the time. I hate how I game too hard, bro. Like I just press the button so hard. I'm a fucking idiot.
Mashing so hard you hit the home button by accident.
Oh god, no, not that bad. Thank God. No, I don't want that. Okay, now it's done.
Oh my god, so many limit breaks, damn.
Yeah, he
hit God mode.
No, if I hit
So
the
I think-
if I hit the right stick by mistake, which I do all the fucking time, it just like, oh, you want
Just
limit
happens.
breaks? Like, okay, here's limit
You
break.
got all the limit breaks.
By accident. Yep.
I'll tell you if I'm doing it.
Oh, I think we missed the R slur. I'm glad we did.
We did. No, I made a
We
point.
just skipped over it.
That's why we
I saw
talked
it.
about Nen. We just were like, all right, we're just gonna keep
Yeah,
going.
let's talk about that. Damn, I put a spotlight on it. My bad. Fucked up, Frankie.
I do like the little puzzles in this Shinra HQ. I just wish they'd let you take the megaphone with you so you didn't have to come back for it.
But I love that, dude, because that's such like a that's a Dragon Quest moment. That's a Dragon
it
Quest
is.
Red Chess moment. And Final Fantasy always kind of had that because it had that with like the doors that you can't open.
It's a final key moment.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of that, man. I like the Chrono Trigger thing with the locked chests. It's a
I do like
staple.
the
It's a big
throwback.
trope. It's a good little trope, you know? I like
Little trope.
tropes.
Little trope never killed anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Little trope almost killed Lunar, let me tell you that. But fuck, I was saying something about God damn it. This is what happens when you don't read Crisis Core. Yeah. Thank you, Rachel. Because Rachel's like, I know that you are a bigger fan of Crisis Core, and wait, Fate, how about you? Have you played Crisis Core?
I did on the PSP forever ago.
I still have my
I didn't play it.
Any like takes on Crisis Core, spicy or otherwise?
It was, I mean, it's not really my favorite personally, but I do like how it goes into detail about Zack and who Zack is. But otherwise, I didn't really care for it.
Was it the
I'm
mechanics you didn't
I'm
like?
terrified of an RPG that makes me
It's a hack and
constantly
slash.
gamble.
The gambling, I didn't care because I saw it more as like a random like event, you know, like random stuff happens in some of the Final Fantasies, like 10 and 7, like you'll get a random Mog event in 7. That's what I kind of saw it more like. It's like, oh yeah, it's just a visual representation of that.
Oh, I think talk to that guy and say ... I think he gives you the next key card.
Okay, you're right.
The one on the far right.
That's actually like a really good way of, I guess, illustrating RNG. You know, like saying that like it kind of like represents. I didn't think of it that way. I think at the time I was like, I definitely had that phase during the PSP era and like when Final Fantasy shifted a bit when I was like, this isn't turn-based, this sucks. You know, like I had my boomer moment, and I think Crisis Core got a little bit of that, unfortunately. So like, but now that I'm an adult and I have a fully formed brain with very poor plasticity,
You did it.
I'm ready to go back, man. I don't think I'm gonna like Genesis though. That's the worst character ever. I'm sorry, Rachel.
No, so there's a lot to unpack with like Genesis and his, the person he's based off of and that kind of stuff. And I think that's also why a lot of people don't like him. Which he's returning to act for voice acting and stuff on that as well.
That is cool though. That is
yeah.
kind of awesome.
So after being like,
This puzzle.
not around and on hiatus for so long, but
Someone just pull the answer for this puzzle up for me.
but I understand why people disliked the combat in Crisis Core, mainly because I wasn't too fond of it myself. Playing the way that they handled combat on the PSP, and the fact that I have pretty long fingers, and the PSP is very unforgiving when you have to continue to use the shoulder buttons to tab through those. So I know they have done some adjusting to that in the remake version.
My hands will never recover from the hours of Monster Hunter Freedom that I put in on the PSP.
Oh god, yeah, Street Fighter 3DS
I have
got me, man.
arthritis from fucking that shit.
Password changes every run, Frank.
Yeah,
Oh really?
but
it's
Son
different.
of a bitch.
Yeah, but I do say that the storytelling in Crisis Core is really, really good. The only weird thing that I'm worried about with Remake, and I'm gonna give the guy a chance, but I prefer the original voice actor for Zack. I got so used to it.
I feel that.
Yeah, I got so used to the way his his tonal quality and just the way that he speaks, that when I heard the new guy in Remake, I was like, he sounds different and I don't like it. I think I'll get used to it, but
there's 3 books on each shelf. Sorry, I'm trying to help Frank
No,
out.
it's
No, you're
okay.
good.
So each section.
Yeah.
See, what would you do without Wizard John? Like there's nothing that we could possibly succeed at without Wizard John. Just
Those Edgar City maps.
but
It's not that
okay,
one.
so like
tight.
the voice actors in Remake, like I played it once in English and once in Japanese, and like
That was it. B.
okay, so I'm definitely one of those like subs are better than dubs most of the time, but I'm not gonna snub my nose at people who listen to dubs, because most of the time it's like a logistical thing. Like you don't want to have to like read something when you can like go on your phone for a second or like grab a drink, like and hear voices. So like, but that being said, I despite the fact that the seiyuu in Remake are like amazing actors, I kind of prefer the dub, man.
yeah.
A lot of times, if it's like in a game, a lot of times I'll go with the dub, just because like it's easier for me to. Zone
You're the
out a little bit
multitasker,
more.
Bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always have
Zone out.
stuff going on. Yeah. So I hear that. But like, my big exception though, Sephiroth. God, I fucking hate that English VA, bro. It's so bad.
The new guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't blame the guy. I think the direction. Most of the time, to be honest, like.
I think it's the note.
I think maybe I'm being presumptuous with this statement, but like, I feel like good voice work is like 70% direction and 30% like acting ability, right? And
Well,
I mean,
it
changes,
also depends
but-
on how you recorded it and like the circumstances, because I know
Yes.
certain, like, I want to say Final Fantasy 15 is a good example. I know a lot of them, a lot of their recording sessions were done at the same time, and they were either in the same room or nearby each other, so they could play off each other. Not everyone does that, and especially with like the world the way it is right now, a lot of people want to do their recording from their own sound booths at home, and that's what a lot of them do. And I don't blame them for it. Like, God, you know, making money from my own house, like that's great. People think it's great, but it's you are right. A lot of it is direction, and I think some people some actors are afraid to get into their characters, so they're gonna act, but they're not gonna get into it and into the meat of the character, and it's gonna affect the way they sound. So,
Yeah, and so okay, a really good example of this is the Team Asano games. Because I don't know what voice director they use for a lot of those projects, but like you have good actors in those. Like,
wait 1 second. Hold that thought.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. John, how am I telling what the thing? You said it's this one.
So it's whichever book doesn't fit the shelves,
Okay.
and then the number tells you which letter.
Okay, so we said B, and then it's.
So I think it's. I don't think it's that. All of these are space related, right? That one's special peacekeeping law, so it's that one. So letter 3, so it's an E.
Okay. So we got B.
letter
and
3 is an E?
We got 3 and E. All right, hold on. What is this?
Why is 3E?
Special, SPE.
Oh, okay.
This is
I was thinking just third letter in the
preservation and
alphabet.
Weapon development.
No, the third letter in the title of the book.
Your production. All right, I'm just trying to get out
Make
of
a weaponry. Well, if you get it wrong, you still get to have the key. You just don't earn an elemental materia.
Oh, but that's so good though.
here. Right.
It's good to have that.
Yeah.
You
It
actually kind of really want that for the Midgar Zolom.
7.
These are so hard.
They
I
are.
hate this one.
They're because they're real nebulous.
Wait, isn't there? Can you just like save and then guess?
How do
I suppose you could.
I'm not
Is there a
sure.
save point anywhere around here?
There is a save point here somewhere in the first floor.
Oh, that's a good question. How long did it take y'all to do this puzzle as kids? So
I had a guide.
So
So,
I don't.
yeah.
So it's. I mean, it's different every playthrough, and so I always played this game with my friend Cassie before I was able to get my own copy, and every time we played through it, she and I just I don't know, one person
Got
there. We did exactly what
Got it.
John
We had a
and
few
Brandon
other
do
leads.
now.
I did it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Hey,
wait,
let's
B&E.
go, baby!
All right.
We did it, but we did exactly what Frank and John were doing just then. One of us would essentially take down the letters and figure it out, and then the other person would run around and read all the things and figure out what doesn't fit.
Lightening up
But-
your weapon, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be busted for actually ice for Rufus though.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Funny enough, he's also the dog is susceptible to sleep in the remake too. That's how you're able to beat that on hard without like praying, picking a god and praying. Yeah, that's so. Oh, fuck, was I gonna? Shit, it was about this puzzle too. Sorry.
They really did. Someone mentioned earlier that they just transformed this library sequence in the remake, and I was like, yeah, I liked it a lot more because I was like, oh wow, this is an actual library instead of whatever the heck that was in the original.
Yeah, and it threw
Yeah,
me
there's,
off
like-
the first time. I thought there was only one book on each shelf.
Oh yeah. Damn, Lunar taught me that because honestly,
There you go.
the
All the way around.
Broads book, bro. There's that Broads book. It's like brooms and broads in the librarian Vale and Lunar.
God,
Yeah, talk to the machine.
Yeah. Okay. Does anyone remember this?
I do.
You do? Oh, you're the fucking man, John. Level 8, level B
Oh, yeah, I don't
employee
remember this.
verified. You're permitted
God,
to
John.
open doors on this floor up to 3 times. Blip, if you receive an item coupon, remember to exchange it for an item. Warning, do not enter the air conditioning ducts. Seriously, do not do that. They're dangerous. You'll die.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
We're
All right.
doing it.
Definitely.
Going all the way up and around.
Okay.
So up as high as you can go.
The
That
new
door
door's
at the
locked.
top.
This one?
Yep.
Open the door.
And then all the way, the one facing down
This
at the
one?
end. Yep.
Okay.
And then you go into that room through the door. You can pick up the first coupon, you go through the vent.
Yeah.
I love how much of this you remember.
I love
Like, I
it.
have
Yeah.
I have a very vague recollection of this part. but not like a memory of what to do exactly, because I haven't played through this game like in ages.
And it's going up.
This
the
is like
next shaft.
very reminiscent of the Dalton sequence in Chrono Trigger when you don't have Chrono.
Yeah, I loved that part where you had to get your weapons and stuff back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Another
Yep, that's the
lovely
door.
trope, but
All
it's
right.
a good one. Sometimes.
Sometimes, occasionally.
And then it's just the door to your left as you come out. So grab that coupon.
Second, I'm plugging my headphones in. I just
Oh,
can't
okay.
I can't take this set of headphones off to do it because I have this wig.
Right?
Wow, Frank,
So
make
left.
more excuses.
Do this
Beauty's
one.
pain.
Yep.
Look how good Rachel and Fate look right now, and you don't see them complaining.
Right? It's
You know,
true.
this cosplay, this is fucking. I'm struggling. You know, I'm so.
I'm sure
hot
you're
in here.
sweating over there.
I will say that like my wig is currently causing like my scalp to like be not very
No.
comfortable.
So
But-
I have to admit, this is the first time I've ever worn a wig. So this is a weird experience for me, for sure.
Do I go turn things in now?
Yep, go turn them in.
You'll
If you fall
understand.
down... Go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say you're gonna understand the relief of taking off a cosplay wig tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh
It's,
man,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
so
Yeah.
freeing.
it is a
So
experience.
freeing.
Fuck
It is
off,
a-
Joey.
Like absolute. I don't. It's like a weight being lifted off your shoulders, but instead of it being off your shoulders, it's off of your scalp.
Is it like post bra relief? Because I can't wear wigs
Yes.
because
Yeah,
I
Kind of like that.
I said this in the Discord, and I'll be upfront about it. I have very sensitive skin, and anything that I put on my skin for longer than like 5 minutes just turns into a rash. And so like, I don't want to go bald, man. You know, like I want to be like superstitious about it.
Yeah.
Like, again, I always say this. I always lift my king up, but John looks great bald, man. I
He
can't look
does.
like that. I'm gonna look like
Yeah.
fucking like a tonberry. You know, with glasses.
I like
That's it's
tonberries.
heinous.
Yeah.
I like tonberries too, but I don't want to look like one.
And Fate, you'll be able to attest to this. But the other thing that happens when you have hair underneath your wig, when you take that off and you take off the wig cap and you know all the other things that you've done to it, since your like scalp and hair have been deprived of oxygen for so long, it's very like feels much thicker and is poofy and just feels better because it's not been exposed to air.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Yeah, on the bright
Also-
side, no hair for that, so...
yeah.
Yeah, John be right and smooth.
Yeah,
Um,
and you have it easier because you don't have to deal with the wig cap and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I threw that thing away. I'm like, no, I don't need that.
No.
Damn, John flexing on it.
I will say though that coming from my buddy Russ, the one time he's worn a wig for cosplay, which is back in May when we went to MegaCon together, he was like he had to figure out how to keep his wig from slipping off because there's nothing to stop it, you know. And his was a short wig, so that was fun to figure out. But
Wig glue.
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah,
With
yep,
glue.
we got a
Ooh.
little bit of that, but his wasn't a lace front, so it was a little bit
Oh.
interesting.
Like
Yeah,
double-sided tape or something.
Yeah, that works
Yeah.
too.
that's kind of what we did. We did double-sided tape, but it was like the bandage tape, so it was fine for the skin. So, but
God, that's so much work. You guys are brave souls. Also, having curly hair fucking sucks with that kind of stuff. Because like, you know, anytime my hair is clumped together, it just the risk of knots is so real, and it's like, I'm not gross, you know, and I take very concerted care to like comb any knots out and keep my hair clean, but
What is this? The best
Right.
weapon for a character?
Right.
Oh, I don't need this.
it's total, yeah, 6 knows.
I get knots in the beard hair.
Oh, dude, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I have to comb it out pretty regular. So I get that.
My hair is like pin straight. Like that's what it does. It's thin, but I have like a lot of hair and it's pin straight. But when it gets wet, I look like a drowned rat if I'm in the way. No lie. Like literally, my bosses at my well, it's not new position, but it's a new position to those who knew me before. They saw me for the first time like drenched with rain, and I looked right at them and I go, I know, I look like a drowned rat. And they just burst out laughing exactly like that, because my hair sticks together when it gets wet in the rain. So
Please
it
don't
looks
look at the
almost
chat,
like
Rachel.
dreads. No, I've looked at it. I've already seen it.
I'm
And the
sorry
funny part,
for this.
it's okay. The funny part of it is no lie, my childhood nickname from my dad is he called me Ratchet. Like from Ratchet and Clank, but yeah, but that's what he's the only person in existence that calls me Ratchet. So if anyone else calls me Ratchet, I'm like, no, thank you.
Not happening.
You're not my father.
Yeah, please.
Is there a kink for like dressing up like a robot? Is there like a word like a
roboticist?
robotic?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm well versed on kink laws, but damn, I don't know.
An android kink.
Steelies!
Oh,
of course
damn.
you
Steelies.
fucking know, Solstice!
Wow, Solstice.
God damn it, Solstice.
My sexual awakening was T260G from Saga Frontier. You heard it here, folks.
Oh wow, I'm discovering all kinds of things about both Solstice and Joey on this stream.
What few people
Damn.
know is T260G is a
Vicer,
female.
holy
Oh,
shit.
I've got technosexuality and
Sexuality.
robotphilia.
I don't like either of those, so we're not gonna go with
Robot
With either of them.
fetishism.
tombophiliac. See, that's what I was trying to parse out, Nox. I don't know if that was right or not.
I don't know. Oh God, Panda. Damn, what about Cosmos?
Okay,
ASFR.
I don't like things that are like sexualized to be like, like Cosmos is a really good example because Cosmos is a good character, but she is also like coded to be a sexy robot with balloon boobs to be like appealing to like a lot of like teenage boys, and that doesn't mean obviously that like people can identify with that or really like their style. I'm not like trying to shit on anyone's taste, but like that's kind of like what it's designed for, you know? And like I can't back that, man.
So here's
Literally
some,
Cosmos here.
There
here's some
she
lore
is.
for you, Joey.
Oh, Charles.
We got,
Nice.
oh, hey.
ASFR.
I remember that figure too. I remember seeing that go on sale, and I was like, oh man, someone's making that cummy. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know.
Oh. Tributes are happening. But no, it's ASFR, and it's from the defunct Usenet group alt.sex.fetish.robots.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, John.
Thanks for the
That was
wizard brain.
interesting. But man, I haven't been on Usenet. I remember Usenet. Jesus. That makes me feel old.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't date yourself, bro.
These enemies are. I have always thought that they were weird.
And then the
They're cool
remake
as
did
hell.
it even more. Like,
They're cool, but they're weird.
So, okay, if you look at their design, this is really interesting because they like warp and then they animate on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way that they move, because a lot of enemies in this game kind of like throw out an animation into the air and it hits you, and like there's no physical contact, and that's cool because you accept that.
Did the game? Oh, there it goes.
no.
Oh, I was about to. Be
Yeah,
like,
they disappear.
Did the game break?
Visible.
I'm sitting here like, are we fighting an invisible enemy?
What are they
But
called?
this- Oh, I
Hit
forgot.
select
Oh,
or
Frank, yeah,
minus.
hit the touchpad button.
There we go.
Or
Hammer
yeah,
Hammer
Blaster.
blaster.
I mean, yeah.
Didn't even know her.
Oh.
B. Hammer Blaster Beta. You know, that's what it's there for.
Lord of mercy.
Are we going into those rooms to get items or? Okay, there you go. Oh,
You have to, yeah, you have to open them one part at a time and
And
put it in the puzzle.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay, 10-4. I'm remembering.
Oh,
Like,
this part.
Clicks in, it says, oh, something. You heard the click from somewhere.
Yeah.
So this part in the remake is one of my favorite things ever, when it's just this giant lore dump, and it's like you don't have to do like an obnoxious puzzle.
Yeah.
I feel like a just a corpulent person in a bathtub just being like, feed me, just feed
Yeah.
me.
Give me all of the lore.
Yeah.
Gosh. There was a time where I learned, like, when some of these games were, like, actively coming out, like, when, Crisis Core and Dirge of Cerberus were coming out, and, Advent Children, and we were just learning all these new things about the Final Fantasy VII saga, and then, of course, at the end of Dirge of Cerberus, we saw that, secret ending or whatever if you unlocked it, and then it just stopped from there. They had no follow-up, nothing.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, what happened? So that's one of my hopes for this remake thing, is they give us an answer for that eventually. So that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm all about seeing them elaborate a little more on it.
Yeah, for sure.
There it is.
How do you know
How they
Yeah.
just
Dirge of
step out and
Cerberus.
step back. They're doing the hokey pokey.
This is a segue. This is a question that will segue. But how do y'all feel about Dirge of Cerberus?
The controls were terrible, but
No,
the
shoot.
story was good. Like, I feel like the delivery was good. They just didn't have the controls fine-tuned for the game they were going for.
Would
I
you
think
say-
they
is it
wanted to
Kusage?
try.
Kusage?
Oh,
Kusage? Is it, Joey?
Kusoge.
Is it
Kusage.
Kusage? Would you say it's
Yeah.
Kusage?
so I agree with you, Fate, on it. Like, I think they were trying to do something different. They're like, okay, we've done the turn-based, we've done the hack and slash, let's do something really, really different. And it just didn't go well. The story was excellent, and I do like, you guys have played Intergrade, right? Has anyone not
Yeah.
played Intergrade? Okay.
Oh wait, John, did you? Okay.
I have
okay.
not. It's
Oh.
okay though.
Do you want me to tell you, or
You can
Have you-
you can tell me.
did you play
will-
you played Dirge of Cerberus, right?
I played part of it. I don't think
Do
I
you know-
finished.
Do
That's
you
a
know
lot of
who-
people's experience.
Do you know who Deep Ground is?
Should I just take my headphones off for a minute? Is that what's going on?
I mean, I don't want to spoil too much. Like, I don't know if it's gonna spoil something, because with the remake,
Who
Yeah,
knows?
yeah. I would just say, if you want to go into it blind, maybe, yeah, don't. Maybe we shouldn't go into super spoiler
Yeah.
territory, because that's
How
like.
about Joey waves at me when you're done?
You want to? Well, I don't want to spoil for the stream
Yeah,
either,
for
because
the
it's
chat,
like,
exactly.
yeah,
that's true.
All right,
But-
all right.
But I will say, without giving things away, certain characters have shown up, and I royally freaked out in Intergrade. Like,
So-
lost my shit.
yeah,
Levels of freaked
Intergrade
out.
is the Dave Filoni project of the FF7
Course.
compilation, or whatever the fuck it's called, because like there are like characters that come out from in Intergrade that you're like, it's like, oh dude, Filoni brought back Cyranicus, like that kind of shit. So
Well,
I guess it's
it
it
was so
works.
yeah, it was so shocking because, one, the fact that this person showing up now completely changed, not that it wasn't already changed, but completely changes some things, that had happened like before in the like original, I guess, timeline, you can call it. So it kind of turns that on its head and affects that, so things won't happen necessarily the same way. And then also that particular person's abilities are just terrifying.
Yeah.
So
it's the Sephiroth's hog. It matches the Mass Immune. You hate to see it.
Yeah, when Final Fantasy VI shows up. Yep. You figured it out, Six. Final
Ow.
Fantasy VII Remake.
It just leaps in.
exactly. Oh, good other segue, I guess. And maybe you guys have talked about this on other streams and I'm just not remembering. What did you guys think of Advent Children? And
Oh.
follow up to this immediately is, do you prefer to watch it in its original format, or is Advent Children complete?
Okay, well, before I address that, I do, sorry, I don't mean to, like, step on you, but I do
you're
want to
good.
say this. Because Frank and John are going to be out next week, on next Thursday. I think we'll bring it up at the end of the stream too, but I did want to mention it. We're going to be streaming a little bit of Dirge of Cerberus. It's going to be on let me check the date exactly just so I don't tell you the wrong thing. 11/14. Actually, John, I don't think you're going to be there, right? You're MIA.
MIA next week. I'll be in DC.
Yeah, it's going to be the same time at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing Dirge of Cerberus. We have Dylan from last week joining us, and we have 2 open spots. If you ladies would like to jump on that stream, that is more than open for y'all.
I'm ready. I love me some Dirge of Cerberus.
Hell yeah.
I have to double check my schedule.
I will also double check.
Okay.
But
I'll follow up with you guys after. But I wanted to, have a little shock moment, a little bit of live reveal.
A little live
I love
reveal.
it.
They love to see it.
No.
So get ready for Kusoge on Tuesday. Kusoge Tuesdays.
Yes, thank you. I love our ability to immediately
Hojo.
brand fucking anything.
As a specimen,
It's
she's
so
inferior to her mother. I'm still in the process of comparing her to her mother, Ifona. But for now, the difference is 18%.
Frank, you know who Hojo is, right? I think Hojo wants a Japanese girlfriend.
Oh no!
no.
All right, so who's running the Trump today for President Shinra?
Could anyone do a Trump impression? Fade or Rachel, can you guys do this?
No, I can't. I can't do
I
one.
don't think I can either.
No, sorry.
How long will the research take? We'll just go with it.
Thank you, John. That was good. Pick up.
Probably 120 years. It's probably impossible to finish in our lifetime, or in the lifetime of the specimen too, for that matter.
Cut his face.
It's fake.
That's why we're thinking of breeding her.
No!
Oh no!
Genova looking submissive and breedable.
Then we could create one that could withstand our research for a long time.
But what about the Promised Land? Won't it hinder our plans?
That's what I need to plan. The mother is strong, and yet has her weak.
Cancel. Hashtag
Crazy
cancel
laugh.
Hojo.
Oh Lord.
That concludes our meeting.
That concludes. My
That
Trump is not
concludes
even
our
close
meeting.
tonight.
No.
I can't do it,
I
dude.
don't even want to. I have
Okay,
no
I was-
desire.
You just build a wall.
Jumping
That's all I
stinks.
got.
It's Scarlet. Sorry.
Something stinks.
Something stinks. Yeah, see? Something stinks.
Yeah.
1920s Chicago gangster Scarlet.
Mercy.
Yeah, somebody stinks.
I saw one the other day that a cat girl monster.
God.
With, yeah, see?
Yeah, she.
What's up, Storm? Yes, Hojo did do a lot wrong.
So I remember talking about this a lot on GameFAQs as like a 12-year-old. But like I've always had this concept that like Hojo is the real villain here because Genova's just Lavos, right? Like I don't think Genova itself is like necessarily like an evil, malevolent thing. It just like exists. It's like it just is, right? Like it's a force of nature or whatever. It corrupts, sure, but it doesn't know it corrupts necessarily. It might not even be
acting
cognizant.
On instinct. It's just acting.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
instinct.
But like Hojo is human, deliberately evil.
Yeah,
you know?
deliberately so into science and maliciously so.
Science gone wrong.
Like very like God, I don't want to spoil it for the chat because I have so much like information that like lives up in here and I want them to figure it out themselves if they haven't
Especially
already.
with Dirge, man. That's the good part of Dirge, I swear.
Yeah, oh yeah. And I just had another thought too, like with the way he was talking about like Eris and stuff like that, and talking about Ifalna, and I was like, oh, is this a similar situation to the other thing?
It definitely is. It definitely is.
Yeah. So I'm like, but going back to the question that we did.
Oh yeah, sorry, Advent Children.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like the fan service aspect of Advent Children. Again, naked dude who lives in a bathtub, just fucking gorge me, you know, just fill me up. God, please, no one clip that.
Please, someone
but
clip
like,
that.
but with Advent Children, I'm like, I kind of like that, like, and especially at the time, right? Because it was like, oh shit, bro, you get to see all the characters, they have voices. Final Fantasy VII was always a big, like, kind of tease in a way, because it's a very what if thing to me, because it has those subtitles and the FMVs. And I remember as a kid being like, I wish this was a movie and they talk, right? And to be able to see that was sick. Like all that kind of stuff is really cool. The animation's great. It looks better than Spirits Within, you know.
Definitely.
The story sucks, but like it's kind of like the geostigma thing is interesting enough to carry a little bit of engagement with the story, but like it's just a largely unnecessary movie that like definitely feels a little bit exploitive in hindsight, but I don't hate it.
I will say the pacing is better in the complete edition than it is in its original iteration. And you get more context if you read the associated light novels, but of course not everyone will read those.
As always.
So,
The near problem. If you watch the stage play.
Yeah.
That's a Saga thing too, man. Don't fuck around. You need to watch that stage play and understand some of the universe. Very silly.
Yeah, I have not seen any of that stuff.
And what about the rest of you? What do you guys think of it?
Kind of with Joey, just bathing in the glory of being able to see the live, you know, the moving video of it.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Kingsglaive was not fun. I
It's
actually
fun watching Kingsglaive.
I haven't seen the complete version or whatever of Advent Children, so maybe we'll have to do that.
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth like watching the complete edition, because the pacing is better with just a few deleted scenes and stuff like that. And there's like some other like stuff. There's like a sequence with like Denzel that's like called "On the Way to a Smile," or I don't know. It's there's a lot of layers to the Final Fantasy VII saga. There's a lot.
Am I ever gonna fucking steal this goddamn item? Oh my god!
I believe in you. I believe in you. Believe in the me that believes in
I
you,
was like,
okay?
was there some stream magic right there? Is that the moment? Nope.
So
We all have to give our power to Frank.
So like, okay, there are a lot of layers to it, but like I'll try to use a weird graphic designer, like
Super RPG enemies, you son of a bitch.
No, not Super RPG enemies, no. But like, so it's like, yeah, you can add a bunch of layers to stuff. Like if you're trying to build an overlay, you can add some black bars, right? You can add one image that functions as two black bars, or you can add two images that function as black bars on the left and the right. And why are you overcomplicating something for no reason? Right. You know? And I think that is big FF7 compilation energy, is like just throwing a curveball to add depth that didn't need, like, we always, this is like a I guess a theme that we always kind of come back to when we talk about like remakes and whatever, is that it doesn't change the original, and we've been kind of hinting at this on our episodes. But if you actively try to go back and like actually change something about the original, it starts to feel like kind of like unnecessary, you know, just like fluffy. It doesn't, if you don't try to recontextualize it in a thematic way and you just add stuff to add plot, it feels as empty as it actually is.
I like to think that they, like, a lot of things that they expanded on, they were trying to fill plot holes, but what they didn't necessarily realize that they were doing was then creating more plot holes, because with more answers, you get more questions.
Yeah.
Gets more convoluted.
Yes, and it does become convoluted, and like, I try to avoid the convoluted adjective when it comes to video game stories, because I feel like it's kind of one of those words that is sort of arbitrarily thrown around. But
Yeah.
But like I hear that about FF7 proper all the time. Like, oh, the story is convoluted. It's kind of not, bro. The translation is a little spotty, but like the story itself is pretty fucking clear. Like the things that are ambiguous intentionally, and not everything needs to be answered in like granular detail that says Red 13's original name was Nanaki before he became a lab experiment. He does have a penis. You know, like you don't need to know that.
No. I
Like,
will say,
call out
you
of it.
know, at the time that Advent Children came out and stuff, I mean, it was the day and age of the weeb, you know, when that was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
We
And
didn't get to hear
The
Faith's
rise.
opinion.
oh yeah, go ahead, Faye.
I mean, it's probably going to be similar to what you were probably going to say. Like in the 8, it at the time when it came out, totally like satisfied everything I wanted. Even my non-weeb friends were like watching, like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like, you know, young teenagers. But as far as like holding up now, I don't think it holds up quite as well.
No, definitely not. It was one of those like lightning doesn't strike twice and kind of things, I think. I will say though, this is a great segue to me like dumping some stuff on you guys. Nobody probably remembers like I mean there was dozens of them. Parodies. Like have you guys ever watched any of the like parody videos that came out around that time?
Oh, I
did.
mentioned this before. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was I think there was like a series of 4 of them that had some really high quality voice acting in them, like no lie. And 3 of them no longer exist on the internet anymore. And one of them still exists and people still use the audio in like skits at cons and stuff like that. God, I'll have to link them later or link one of them. The only one that still remains. But one of them was, I'm trying to think how to introduce this. We're in a cutscene though, so we should probably.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good like round
Let's hop
table
on
topic.
this
so.
one. Yeah,
Mhm.
let's hop on this because we got the best jump scare of all time coming up here
I'll
too.
pause that and save it
Yes,
for.
we'll jump
after
right
this.
back on it. Brittany.
Oh my god, look at this cute little kitty cat!
The kitty cat.
Hey.
It is going to be used for biological experiment?
The juxtaposition between those two statements. Like, are you this
we go.
shit? This shit fucking terrified me as a like this
Same.
shit. This
Yeah.
stuck with me. This singular image, honestly, like stuck with me as a kid. Like it was just one. Oh my god.
And the music
Mhm,
too.
The music, yes. This whole section, everything
really
like
sets the mood.
surrounding this, it was
Hold my
so
Moogle for
crazy
comfort.
for me. Yes, please. Yeah, you might get too a little scared. Genova.
How is it, Hanova?
And it's just what the
Genova.
fuck is that?
And Hoyo.
You know, like what
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Sure.
Hoyo is
have a head.
Hoyo is classically Latino.
She's actually kept in a box.
I think one of the
Debating
reasons
solstice
too
with
is
that one, I don't know.
I just didn't even like process what it was either. Like the 6 said because like it doesn't have a head essentially, and it's
Yeah.
like I don't know,
Her head's in a box.
Yeah, I couldn't. I didn't
What's
even.
in the
It was just this like terrifying like Among Us image of like flesh, and I was just like, what the fuck? And that's all I saw. And like, you know, when
And it
your
happens fast. It's supposed to be
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, and you know
It really ruins it.
when your kid brain just starts doing fucking work and like comes up with shit scarier than anything the game intended. My brain just went into fucking ADHD overdrive with that.
Cloud, be strong.
Did you see it?
The cat?
See what?
It's moving. Still alive? Hey, what's up, Venicor? How's it going, buddy?
Yeah.
Thanks, 6. Where's the fucking head? This whole thing's stupid. Let's keep going.
It's fuck it. This is stupid. Clearly, this
I love
will.
that
I
line.
love, dude. That is so good, though. Like, hell yeah, Barret. Barrett's the only one with recent, man.
Yeah, he's
Logic.
like, fuck this.
Speaking more about this jump scare thing, though, like, imagine, like, you as a kid and you're on, you know, one of the big, like, old, like, CRTV kind of things, and you're, like, right in front of the screen, and that's what you see.
Yeah,
That's exactly how I
Full of
experienced
night.
it.
I remember specifically missing that poison materia my first time playing this game.
Just running right by it.
Yeah, I don't know, like, why I remember that, but it's just stuck in my head. I don't know.
You were disappointed in yourself later on that you missed it, and now it's stuck with you for the rest of your life. Like, I did that.
Yes, yes. It's so. I want to just piggyback because I don't think Fate got enough to sort of talk about this. But when was the last time that you watched Advent Children, Fate?
I didn't watch the complete edition. It's been a minute, but I think probably 2017 or 18.
Ooh. You should revisit it with us when we eventually watch it on the Discord.
We should do that.
You totally should.
Yes,
Yeah.
so I can
Oh.
cry and cringe.
Yeah, but like, you know, all our mics and cams are off, so no one sees it. It's just between
Yeah.
you and Advent Children.
Yeah,
Cry
and
to
you, I mean,
yourself.
you could just like type random gibberish in the chat. We'll understand.
Posture check and hydration.
Yes, posture check and hydration.
Yeah. I guess we're just being supportive as we can. Oh, my arms are gone. I'm
Oh, no.
I'm fading into mid.
You're transparent.
I'm transparent now. Drink water. Yes.
Eris, oh, is that her name? What do you want?
We're taking Eris back.
Outsiders.
Should have noticed it earlier, you.
There's so many frivolous things.
Hoyo?
Are you going to
Hoyo?
kill me?
Pirate Hoyo.
I don't think you should. The equipment here is extremely delicate. Without me, you could operate it.
Oh! Oh my god!
Cloud's just so tired of being here.
That's right.
Tired of his shit.
And I recommend you think things out logically before you make any rash move. Now, bring in specimen.
I don't know what he expected to accomplish with this particular experiment.
Amen, Faith.
Trying to seduce.
Lost an eye to Frank's hair. It is very spiky. You guys are the line delivery of the century.
Okay, so this is interesting because like, okay, the way that it shifts. Sorry, Eris, I didn't mean it. Eris.
Yeah, we got a boss fight. We'll get in there. What do you think you're doing?
Lending a helping hand to an endangered species. Both of them are on the brink of extinction. If I don't help, all these animals will disappear.
Did I just get the implication that he was breeding them?
Animal.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Definitely
definitely.
is.
Oh, that's what he's trying to do. Ares is in a cute
breedable.
dress.
Submissive and breedable. I don't think I caught that as a kid.
I definitely did.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I remember me and my friend Cassie kind of looked at each other and went, "I think," and we went, "Okay, we're just gonna keep playing."
Rachel grew up in Florida. She's used to the concept of forced breeding, so she's very familiar with it.
I feel
Much
like
cringe.
I want to say I
Full
feel
body
like
cringe.
Nox is slowly being corrupted by 6 because Nox's message I thought it was a 6 message.
I thought it was 6. Yeah,
I
dude.
thought it was 6. I just want to say that the 6 2/3 bleed is real, slowly infecting the community.
The
That's
final
amazing.
Florida 7.
No, for the final stream, we somehow need to get like 7 people on here, but they're all Floridian.
Yes.
I'm out. See y'all.
Fuck you, Joey. Fuck you.
Yeah,
That's
I
bad.
deserve it.
Oh my god.
I deserve it. I've been outed. It's okay. You know, I get it.
Barret, can't you do anything?
He's just gonna shoot the glass. Yeah.
Right.
Here you go, Joey.
Oh, sorry. All right, step back.
Stop!
Me when Frank is that's exactly my delivery, and Frank uses the bad stat up items in Shining Force.
Well, what do you do? Oh, my precious specimens.
Where are they going? They're freaking evolving. Pokemon.
The door just opens.
Dude, look at that rendered background. So good.
Now's our chance to get Eris. Come on.
Oh, isn't there a materia in there?
Yes,
When
after
you
the
can
boss
move.
Thanks,
fight.
Cloud.
Yeah.
No shit.
Oh, something else is coming.
This is some.
Oh lord, he coming.
I think this is banned on Twitch. What we're seeing Red do to Hojo.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. This is no ordinary specimen. This is a very ferocious specimen. Oh,
Thank you, Pfizer.
who,
Thank you for that. That's
who's establishing the Red 13 for the playthrough? Oh man.
Oh.
Riker.
Right.
Yeah,
excuse me.
Get Shiro to do it.
He's
Oh,
rather
Lord.
strong. I'll help you all out. Sorry.
It's good.
He was like,
I'll talk as much as you want later, miss.
We'll take care of
Wow.
that monster. Somebody take Eris somewhere safe.
Ooh.
Who are we choosing? Oh, okay, yeah,
I'll
Tifa.
take your side chick over. Fine. Spoilers.
Hojo has named me Red 13, a name with no meaning whatsoever to me, so call me whatever you wish.
sounds so bored.
Oh.
Probably is.
No,
Oh,
don't you fucking do it. Don't
no.
you fucking do it, Frank. Don't you
Oh,
fucking...
God.
No, Frank, don't you fucking name him Bingus. Frank, no. Frank. No, please, no, Frank, please, no, Frank.
Oh. It's ruined.
Ruined. You just ruined.
I've never.
Oh no! Joey!
Joey's gone.
Oh, his internet died! Okay, I thought your internet
No,
died.
No, he
between
got-
that
He
and
got so
Solstice...
mad he had to leave.
Between that and Solstice saying, "Does he have a peepee or not?" I'm done. This is my formal resignation from Super RPP friends. I'm done. Thank you guys for the year plus of service. This has been great.
Final Florida 7 Bingus Core.
Good, listen, in the immortal words of Cloud, come on!
Frank, I just don't think that we should be playing these kinds of games. Okay,
These
like I don't
kinds of
think that that's what
games
Super
together.
RPG Friends is
Sing
about.
it in text on screen. Just.
Biggest 13, there he is.
God, I hate that. I hope Kelly is watching this because
Is
I
it-
know she's like.
Is it specifically
cackling to herself.
the fact that it's not Roman numerals, that it's 13?
That's
Like-
so
Yeah,
bad,
that's-
man. It's so bad. Kelly named him.
Unlucky 13.
I think Kelly named him this.
Bed.
So it
13.
was
13.
her team was. Hold on, I'll type it out.
Loud, Barret, and Bed.
Oh my god! Holy shit, that dude's dead! What?
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on! Like,
She was God mode.
no, I didn't.
No,
Oh.
I did not that time.
you just didn't kill the things in front, which is what you usually
No, I
do.
didn't. Yeah, I just focus fired. Like,
Yeah. There is no.
oh my god.
Tifa?
Yeah.
Ben
Biff.
I think I like Biff better than Beefa.
Biff, yeah.
I like Beefa.
You know,
Goofy.
Knox, we'd love to have you on.
Vincent,
buddy.
like, is that like?
It's like an Xbox gamer tag.
Oh.
That's my new username, Bait Biff.
And also,
Bait Biff.
not only a fucking an Xbox user gamer tag, but also another one that would send you a slur, like a voice message
Yeah.
after he gets clowned.
Yeah.
He's sending you an angry message.
He totally fucked your mom.
Yeah. Someone has to, John.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's dying.
Frank's dying over there.
He's dying.
I'm just saying I was adopted, okay? You know, it happens.
Eris! Eris! You alright?
She seems alright in many ways.
That mean.
Oh, Red, no!
There he is! Joey, it's your character for the rest of the
Joey,
series.
don't mean
I
to
have
do
a
it
right to
instead.
choose, too. I don't like two-legged things. There's the bipedal moment, bro.
There it is. You need to change your
Damn,
your
that's... Yeah, hold on, let me get a screenshot of that.
Joey, what would it take to change your Twitter name to Bingus13 for like
I'll
3
do it.
days? For like 3 days.
Okay,
what
if
would
somebody
it take?
subs... If we get 2 subs, I will do it. I'll do it for a while, not just 2 days.
Bingus13. And
He'll do it until the next proper like episode.
Oh my god.
Well, when I have something else stupid to change my fucking name to.
Their profile picture, you just gotta balance the red 13 figure on one of your dog's noses and just boom, perfect.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, that's actually good. That's a good engagement tweet, Frank. Thank you.
I got you, baby. Did you say this? Did I do?
Oh no, sorry.
Okay.
I was too busy dying.
I understand.
An informed question, but difficult to answer. I am what you see.
There's one.
Oh fuck.
Oh, and
there's 2.
Oh, there's 2.
All right.
All right, Bingus
What's
13. Oh my god! Oh,
You
another
must have
one.
many questions, but first, let's get out of here. I'll lead the way.
Okay, lab rat dog.
Cloud, so you did come for me.
I should have. You're right. I apologize for what happened back there. I was merely acting. See, I'm an actor. To throw Hojo off guard.
If we get
This is Theater Kid Red.
If
That's
we
what
get
this
Kid
is.
if we get 2 more, I'll name mine Bingus 14. So so I'm just saying, all right, we can come back at it.
All right, yeah, we
Keep
can come
going.
back from this. Oh, sorry. Now that we say there's ain't no need to be in this building, so let's get the hell out of here. Oh,
Venecor, that's 1. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Happy birthday, by the way. Venecor, isn't
Oh,
today
fuck, I
your
didn't know it was your
birthday?
birthday. Fuck yeah, dude.
Happy fucking birthday to
Happy
Venecor.
birthday.
If you guys haven't already subbed or followed Mr. Venecor, he was on one of our episodes and was an absolutely fan-fucking-tastic guest. The fucking episode 2 of Final Fantasy VII was fantastic. Make sure you follow that guy.
Hell yeah.
If all 5 of us go together, we'll be noticed. Let's break up into 2 groups.
Let's like break up but see other people and also still live together.
We're polyamorous Cloud.
No.
Rex moment between
didn't
Eris
you
and
know?
Tifa.
Didn't you know that that's what this game is about? They're just all polyamorous with each
Did
other.
I
It's
never
funny, so is Xenoblade 2.
I never
Yeah.
have I been able to run into the fucking soldier enemy yet? Did I just not encounter him?
Yeah, I don't think you did, because it has like the weird Voldo arms, right?
Yeah.
That's the one you're talking about? The Soul Calibur Voldo guy? Huh, weird.
It's kinda odd.
Peculiar. Oh, wait, did you get enemy skill?
I haven't given
Oh, I think that's what you get in
Yeah.
the tank, no?
Yep, that is exactly what it
Okay.
is.
Remember to get the. Did you already grab the materia? Did I
No,
miss
I
that?
haven't been given control.
That's what I
yet.
just fucking said, Rachel.
Listen, okay.
So I just fucking said. We need Bingus, Bifa, and Bingus and
Yeah, all right,
Tifa,
yeah,
what do you think?
okay. We want Bingus and Tifa. All right, we can do.
Also shout out to Wes's dog. I forgot his name. Titan?
Thor,
Is that
Titan. It's Thor or Titan, I swear.
Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, big shout outs to Wes's dog. If you haven't already followed them on Twitch, please do so.
That dog
Like,
will
comment,
forever
subscribe.
be-
Wes's dog.
Yes.
They
That
have
shit-
2 dogs, so it
That
doesn't
will
matter.
be
It's Titan. Okay.
eternally
Thank you, Max.
something for us. Like that emote, the oof dog is
Oof dog.
king. Hold on. I gotta take. No, I don't care about the fucking materia on them. Whatever.
See you later. We'll be waiting at the 66th floor elevator.
Later, meet up at the 69th floor elevator. Gotcha.
I don't know.
Oh,
if you
God.
realize
I'm waiting for that.
that. Vincey, do you think I'd be declined for adopting a dog if I told them I planned to name it Bingus 13?
Animal abuse.
They'd
Yeah,
probably be like, what's the 13 for? What happened to the other 12?
I
Down.
have something that's gonna blow your mind real fast, by the way. And I think, okay, so I remember making a fucking GameFAQs post on it, and I
There
guarantee
he
you,
fucking is.
there's
There he
my. Oh,
fucking
that's not
is.
the one I'm thinking of, Frank. I'm thinking of a different mob. Sorry.
You're thinking of what's inside the armored one once you knock its armor off. and
Oh,
it's got,
yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is this is what you
Close your
steal the
third
hard
class.
edge
Yeah,
from.
these are the ones that I steal the hard edge from.
But so, okay, I remember positing this theory a long time ago, again, on GameFAQs.com. This is I remember some YouTuber also talked about this and probably fucking found my topic. But in Final Fantasy, there's like, in games that don't have the job system, there's like classically jobbed characters. I guess like
Yuffie's the
rigidly.
thief.
Yeah, like Locke is a thief, Cyan
Got
is
it.
a samurai, Edgar is a machinist, Edgar's a bard, Cecil's a paladin, Cloud is probably like a warrior, Tifa's a monk, Red is a red mage, because if you look at his stats, he's like kind of all over the place.
He's got
And
the
the
good
name-
buff limit breaks too. That's one of my favorite things about having Red on the team is those buff limit breaks.
Yeah, dude, and that's red mage,
God,
baby.
look at that!
So,
Look at that! My
Yay.
fucking oh, dude, the fucking hard
so
edge, brother. Oh yeah.
Giving you a hard edge.
It's
I
giving
think this
me
is
a
what I
hard
used in
edge.
Remake too. Oh, no, dude, I always give it to Red. That's just my.
It makes sense.
Actually, no, keep it on Cloud because I'm not gonna fucking acknowledge that
No.
travesty that you named him.
No, actually, because of that,
No,
Now he's a
my
blue
God.
mage.
Oh, the Bingus carry.
Bingus 13, the carry. We can't see.
But
what
yeah,
these
dude,
helmets-
that I've blown so many minds with that Red 13 mage thing, and I hope to continue my trend on the Super RPG Friends show every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sorry.
Gotta find this save point.
Save point.
Time to save.
The sword design is so fucking cool for the hard edge. It's so great.
Well, we don't have this on this. We don't have the save gamer. We need to do that.
Look at that absolute tear up.
Devastation.
Such devastation. Gaius moment. Hey.
Hey yo.
Frank, what would it take you to play FF7 Remake in parallel with our streams?
I'd have to do a lot in one playthrough to get us up to here.
Oh, I don't mean like to time it, but like, like as a bonus stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Probably not a lot.
Folks, if you see what you like, if you like what you see, let us know in the comments section below, in the Twitch chat, on the Discord. If you want to see Francis Wood play through Final Fantasy VII Remake for the PS4, PS5, and portable computer? Personal computer.
More
Portable
Bingus
computer.
13.
First,
More
could
Bingus
be portable.
13.
Depends on what kind of that.
Additional
The
lab rat
people
dog.
demand the Bingus 13.
Lab Rat Dog. Oh,
Lab
yeah.
rat dog.
That's my favorite thing. That it's a little bit too like gratuitously MCU, but I still fucking love that bit. It's a good bit.
It was a good bit for sure. Admittedly,
I went too
admittedly,
far.
when I saw that, the
66th floor elevator, Frank.
the Genova jump scare eyeball boob
Eyeball boob.
that did not have a head. I just immediately in my head popped in that parody song from the parody that doesn't exist anymore.
Good.
Yeah.
Are you
I
gonna
was like,
grace us with a rendition?
Oh my god.
Is that what's happening?
So,
Yes,
yes,
John,
that's
don't
gonna
you
happen.
dare. John.
So
Sing mode.
we don't need sing mode when
Sing
I'm just gonna
mode,
sing
oh
it.
my God.
So it's
Elevators.
there was 4 of them.
Oh, there's
and one of
water
them
in there.
and one of them was called Kadaj's song. So the song itself is the tune is from a I think it's from like a Monty Python thing, and it's an Advent Children parody, and it's in the scene where Kadaj is talking to Rufus when he's in the wheelchair and covered in the sheet, you know. And let's see if I remember it. Oh nope, maybe I'll wait.
I
It's a
was trying to
cutscene.
find the save
It is a
point.
cutscene.
We got a whole cutscene thing to go through now.
I'm experiencing
jail.
a crisis chord right now. So
Crisis
Oh
chord.
my God.
someone
Your
read my
headphones are
live
trying to
feed.
choke you out.
Yeah, bro. You want to unplug this for me?
They got you too? Where is Eris?
In a safe place. She's the last surviving agent.
Bro. No longer Vincent, finally.
Don't you know? They called themselves the Cetra and lived thousands of years ago. Now they're just a forgotten page in history.
God, Orth. I didn't even see that.
Cetra.
Oh, sorry. This is Bingus.
Yeah, it's Bingus. Are you ready, Joey? No, Joey's not ready.
No, Joey's not ready.
Do you want me to read it then?
Yes!
Oh God. Cetra, that girl is a survivor of the Cetra.
This all of a sudden became attractive.
Cetra, or the ancients, will show us the way to the promised land. I'm expecting a lot out of her.
Sing mode slur.
Auto-tune your slur.
I read one line for you, Joey, but now you're back. So there you go.
Oh, thank you. The Promised Land, isn't that just a legend? The Final Fantasy legend?
Even so, it's far too appealing not to pursue. It's been said that the promised land is very fertile.
Thanks, Venicor. Good luck on your game, bud.
Oh dear God.
If the land is fertile,
Then it's gotta be Mako.
Gotta be.
exactly. That is why our money-making Mako reactor is required. The abundant Mako will flow out on its own. So that is why our Neo Midgar will be built. Shinra's new glory.
Camera? Sorry, hold on. Oh, fuck! Quit dreaming. You prick.
Oh, really? Don't you know, these days that all it takes for your dreams to come true is money and power?
Auto-tune in the vape.
Tune in the vape.
It's one of my favorite
I
Super
just wanted
RPG
to
friends
see if it
moments.
would work.
That is all for our meeting.
President Shinra.
Come out of his way.
So to me, Rude is canonically Puerto Rican because he looks a lot like Pitbull.
He does.
Hold it. I got a lot to say to you.
Mr. Worldwide.
Drew just bodying him out of the room.
Yep.
Hold on, let me just for history's sake. Does anyone else talk to my
There you go.
secretary? Listen, I need you to just go straight to my secretary. You talk to her. You don't bother me with that shit.
That's pretty good, Frank.
There you go.
That's pretty
That's
good.
pretty good. Frank, I'm impressed.
I don't get I can't do as breathy as Trump is, and I feel like
Yeah,
that's the
yeah, it's
secret to a
hard.
good Trump-like impression.
Oh,
Can we get out?
Leave it to me. Ugh.
Cloud, you're so brave.
I'm so sweaty.
I wonder how Bingus 13 is doing.
Oh well, Grandpa. I just checked my own Twitter, so
Grandpa.
Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
What the fuck, Barret?
Wow.
What's so funny? Nothing.
I don't got a grandma. What?
I was born in a lab.
What?
I was born in a lab. Wonder how John is doing. All by herself.
all by myself. Oh, Cloud, are you there?
John, you're hurting me, man.
I know. It's intentional.
Safe. The comedy
Return
assassin.
John to violence.
Yeah, I'm alright.
John the comedy assassin, as we call him.
I knew the Cloud would come for me.
Oh baby.
Oh, baby.
Hey, I'm your bodyguard, right?
It was kind of different in the remake, Nox. Like
The deal was for one date, right?
It's like this is
Tifa's like, what?
Hey.
Tifa.
Oh, I get it.
you made Tifa
Ooh.
mad.
Tifa, you there too?
You know, people always talk about
Excuse me?
like Cloud and Tifa ships and Eris and Cloud ships, but no one ever talks about the real ship, which is Tifa X Red 13.
You stop that.
You stop that right now.
I thought it was Barret X Red 13.
Bingus 13.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
Valid.
No worries. I have a question.
Fuck, I thought you were saying that.
Does the Promised Land really exist?
Don't know. All I know is the Cetra will return from the planet, speak with the planet, and unlock the planet. And then the Cetra will return to the Promised Land, a land that promises supreme happiness.
What does that mean?
More than words. I don't know.
Speak with the planet?
Just what does the planet say?
It screams.
Full of people and noisy. That's why I can't make out what they're saying.
Did you just say make out?
Hell yeah, bro. Let's go.
I
Oh, fuck.
only heard it at the church in the slums. Mother said that Midgar was no longer safe. That is, my real mother.
Shit.
Someday when I get out of Midgar, speak to the planet, and find the Promised Land. That's what Mom said. Thought I would stop hearing her voice as I grew up, but
Let's just get some sleep. Love of God. Everything's
fast
gonna
forwarding.
Everything's gonna be fine when we go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Everything will be
Yeah.
fine in the morning.
Yeah.
So do we
This
want to
is the
continue
sad-
this sequence, or do we want to?
We're gonna save ASAP
okay.
here. I gotta wake
Okay,
up
cool.
at like 6 a.m. and drive.
Yes, you do.
7
Yeah,
hours.
that's
I'm probably the
so
only.
Yikes.
I'm probably the only one that's sleeping in tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow.
I got
Most of my customers are not working tomorrow, so I might sleep in a little too.
Where's open? Big open. It's the save point. Please.
No safe point for you,
What
Frank.
happened?
I was gonna try to tie in this somehow to Max Middleman voicing Red 13 in the remake and doing amazingly, and also voicing Denim in Tactics Ogre coming out in like
Mhm.
3 hours. And the clips I heard of Denim and Tactics Ogre hurt me, and I know that
voice
dude
acting is raw.
It sucks because Max Middleman's like straight up like one of my favorite like VAs, English VAs, and that sucks. He also did Ryuji in P5, and what's his name, Al Baird in Star Ocean 6, the main character in Star Ocean 5, and a bunch of other stuff. Star Ocean, the seal of quality.
Here's the save point.
Yep, save points up top on the left.
We
Go
wanna-
down and around.
Oh, okay, I see it now. Okay, I gotcha.
Follow the blood.
Oh, more blood.
More blood.
So much blood.
No specimen, yada yada yada. Come on, get him away.
You saw the blue monster go upstairs.
Let me get to the save
I just
point.
need to get to the save point.
Save point.
Save point.
We need to save.
Gotta use that save point.
God.
I'm
Woo.
dissociating.
Name it more. I'm dissociating. That's it. That's the point. I'm dissociating. It's all
Yep,
over.
there it is.
Oh my god. All right.
Jesus,
So we have made it fucking through. Do you have a raid person for me, Joey?
Yeah, let's do
Drop
let's
it.
do Chet Manley.
Oh, perfect. Oh, absolutely.
Hey,
but
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
What is he playing? Still FF10 too. That's
Oh,
so
God.
funny.
But yeah.
Yes.
Just so you guys know, though, he is like in the end game. So if you don't want 10-2 spoilers, you might want to like
Just lurk.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks, Knox.
Oh, did I? Shit, I don't know if I can.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I can't anyway, Frank. Sorry.
It's okay. This was
Here,
real super
I'll
fucking
just put it
fun.
in chat so you can.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as I can get.
You
the
can
name.
copy pasta.
Cool. Well, yeah, no, another. I mean, I still can't believe that we're still in Midgar. We still have. I mean, like.
So close.
Yeah, no, it's been great. This was really fun. I can't believe I've been, just absolutely maxing plus relaxing as Cloud on stream. High class cosplay. It is what it is. I'll have to like take a picture with this stupid fucking thing to make an ad with, like for sure.
The whole getup.
Yes, absolutely. So we will just do a quick little run around how everyone felt about what happened in the episode and stuff like that, and then plug anything you got as well when we do it. Joey, you want to take a start?
Yeah, if you guys want to follow my art Twitter, I constantly repost Rule 34 of Tifa X
God.
Red 13.
No.
So yeah, follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/thehangryfurry.
No.
Yeah, check me out.
No.
No, but I killed John with that one.
Joey.
John's
Oh
done.
my god.
But yeah, no, we do. Cerulean Sky is always gonna plug it. Just games media discussion. We're planning some really cool stuff in the future. Pokemon's coming out next week, so
Exciting.
we actually won't have a mainline show before then. So if you're interested in getting Pokemon and you want to play with the boys and girls and anyone else, just please join this Discord. Come hang out with us. The Pokemon launch events are going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of stuff planned. We're doing a Little Buff Boys tournament, which is based off the I Think You Should
What the
Leave skit,
fuck?
and it's going to be like all baby Pokemon. Going to be a
Okay.
blast.
Oh my god.
So come hang out. We're doing RPG podcasts on Wednesday. Those will continue while Super RPG Friends is like just caught up in the holidays and travel and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I got 2 fucking conventions to go to. That's really fucked up. Yeah. I'm not, like I said, I gotta
Nice
wake
schedule.
up tomorrow at like 5:30 a.m. Get driving by 6 for like 7 hours to drive to the Panhandle.
Oh damn, Frank, you already snatched your wig off. Impressive.
Yeah,
I
he's
did.
like,
Yeah.
Right
Fuck,
off, I was
wow.
like, all right. I did say, well, you know what happens? I tested the bot, and the bot was like, I turned off. When did I turn off? I don't know, but I did. I turned off. Dropping the fucking-
There you go. Sometimes bots just do whatever they want.
It's just like Discord. It does whatever the fuck it wants. John, how about you, my friend? How did you feel about tonight?
It was enjoyable. The wig's getting a little itchy though, so I might have a little bit of Joey syndrome. Other than that, I'm doing good. Had fun.
Hell yeah.
It's a good time.
Glad to hear it. Fate, how about yourself? Thank you again so much for coming on and putting on your awesome Tifa cosplay.
Thank you. Honestly, I did not realize how many like the breeding jokes and everything in there. So it was kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, it's things I skimmed over as a kid.
Oh yeah, no, Hojo's a sick fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Apparently.
Rachel, how about yourself?
I know way too much about this game, and somehow the only thing I noticed, I was like, oh, this is similar to the other thing. I wonder if that, So, like, and I don't like, and I sometimes I just want to spit mad facts about stuff, or just like mad theories. But I'm just like, no, if I talk about this now, it'll spoil it for people watching
It's
who
tough.
haven't like.
It's a world. It's a
so-
wide world of Final Fantasy VII shit.
So tough. But it was, I like how we take our time in the game and we stretch it out as long as we can, it seems. And I know there will be no, of course, grinding of any of levels in between now and the next time, because we are in a spot where it's, you can't really do that. So, but I enjoyed it. I love playing with you guys. So, but
yeah, stretching it out is always fun. That's why we call it Super RPG Friends Uncut.
Jesus Christ.
And uncensored. And demonetized.
And demonetized.
You ever say something and then instantly regret it? Because that's what just happened.
Well, if there wasn't a better point than then to say. Oh, also, I had a great time. Obviously,
it's a good
you
show.
guys can't
I had a
fucking
lot.
tell.
Thank you guys. You guys are great.
If you guys are around, if you're some of my Florida men, I'm gonna be at Really Rad Weekend this weekend and Free Play Florida next weekend with Premium Edition. Sure to follow all that stuff, and of course, keep track of the beautiful Super RPG Friends agenda. The Super RPG Friends agenda. You got to make sure you're on top of that. So we will see you guys soon. We got the. Are we? Okay, so the next show is going to be the Dirge of Cerberus show. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Just stay posted to our socials. We'll keep y'all updated.
We'll have it there. Thank you all so much. We will see you guys next time. If you're not already in the Discord, make sure you get on in that bad boy. Benacor, you should go. I would love to give you a big old fucking hug and maybe like a game for you to unbox or something like that.
Also, Benacor, check your Twitter DMs, you motherfucker.
Benacor, you hot son of a bitch.
I should check my DMs. You responded. I'm sorry.
Jeez, Joey. Jeez.
Wow. Calling him out live on stream, and then you have to call yourself out.
You know what? I'm accountable.
You are. So
you did hold yourself accountable.
Guys, we're going to close this bad boy the way we always do, and that is with a 3, 2, 1. Fuzzy Pickles, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bada bing.